welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we are going to be doing a DIY festival headband tutorial. This idea just came to me because I was going around to every store looking for a headband to do for a festival makeup look, and can you believe it? I couldn't find one. I normally check Walmart, but I didn't have time to go all the way up to Walmart, so I checked a couple different stores and I couldn't find any. So I was like, you know what? I am just gonna make my own. So I decided to go with a white, I believe it's kind of like a daisy. I may be incorrect. If I'm incorrect, let me know down below, but I only assume it's like a daisy. And I just took a old headband that I had just laying around from an old floral headband from like 4 or 5 years ago that all of the flowers were gone off of. So I just took a regular headband. If you do have, like, you know, the little thin black or white or tan, the very thin stretchy headbands, you can also use that, but I just used what I had laying around, and plus it already had kind of like the green leafery around it, which also made it really cool. So that is pretty much what I did. So it is very easy, very simple. I hope you all enjoy it. If you do have any questions on anything that I use or anything that I did, just let me know down below, and I'll be sure to get back to you guys. And have a happy and safe, you know, spring, summer, festival, Coachella, whatever time that you're doing, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Mwah. Bye!
Guys, so the things you are going to need is a headband, whether it's one that looks like mine or just a plain headband. Then you will need some flowers of your choice. I chose to go with these. I think they're daisies. And then you're also going to need some wah pliers, I believe they are. They are the things that cut like the metal that are sometimes in those flowers. And then also a hot glue gun, of course, or glue, whatever you want to do. So first I'm starting off by just plucking. Literally, I just pull the flower off and then I cut the remaining little stem, I guess you could say, off. That's pretty much what I'm doing, is just pulling it off and then cutting that off. You may be able to cut it with scissors because that part isn't metal. Like you see, I have scissors over there in the corner because I didn't know which one I think I would have needed. So I just stuck with this because I felt like it just made it very, very easy. My grandma does weddings and things like that, so that's the only reason I had these laying around. So like I said, I am just plucking them off and then cutting off the end. That's just creating a smooth backing for it. And then I am taking the hot glue gun and I squirt a little bit straight onto the headband. And then as soon as I apply it to the headband, I take that flower and push it right on top of that. You don't need a lot of glue because we're going to go in later to add more glue, just to further hold the band with the flowers, because you don't want it to fall off while you're at the festival or anything like that. So once again, just a little bit of glue right onto the band and then push the flower, and I hold it for about 10 to 15 seconds just so that way you're making sure like it's gonna stay. Also be careful, the glue is extremely hot. I burned my finger at least once. I always do when I'm working with a hot glue gun because it could be very hot and you just don't think about it. But be very careful and be mindful that the hot glue is hot. Now that I am done with that, I am just flipping it around, and as you can see, I am just squirting a little bit more glue straight onto the back of each where the headband meets the flower, just so that way they stick together and they don't fall off. Also with applying a little bit of glue straight onto the band, it's not enough to keep that flower straight onto your head. You don't feel the glue or anything like that on your forehead, so once again, just squeeze a bunch on the back and let that sit. Don't push it together, don't do anything. And this is my DIY makeshift headband. It turned out so pretty, you guys, and I love that the little headband that I had like greenery wrapped around it, although you couldn't see it. But this is pretty much the front, and then the back, as I mentioned, you can't see any of the excess glue that you put on. So now I'm just going to show you guys how I apply it. My hair is in a half pony, half down type of format, so I put it onto my hair. I have a very thick curly hair. I was going to do it where I had it going across the back of my head, but I didn't like how that looked. I felt like it was going to flatten my hair. More volume better. More volume the better. So I just decided to pull it all the way down and put that towards the back of my neck, as opposed to having it through the middle of my head. Also, that way the headband isn't showing through the back of your head. So anyways, that is pretty much the headband. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Also, let me know if you are going to any festivals or concerts or anything like that where you could wear this headband this summer or spring or whatever. And I will see you guys in the next video. I love you all. Mwah. Bye.